Like a lot of people, I'm a very self-conscious person. Due to a low but growing self-esteem, I used to do my best to try and read people's reactions to my ideas and change course to fit how I perceive that person's reaction. The problem here is that low self-esteem plus trying to guess other people's opinions is a very easy equation to find the answer to. They hate everything I think about, of course. I've shelved a lot of ideas before I even say them out loud, because I visualize others' perceptions of my ideas. Do you see where this is heading? I had taken this quote to its extreme. I was paralyzed by the fear of criticism and thought the safest way was to do nothing. But this was no way to live. I wanted to make a living off my thoughts. How would that work if I didn't even dare produce for myself? So to stop caring about what other people thought about me, I had to first start with how I thought about myself. I had to stop telling myself lies about myself and about others. You can't ever truly know what other people think of you, even if they tell you. I'd been let down by people whose opinions I thought I could trust, and in a strange way that was very freeing. Someone I saw as caring, honest and uplifting never really cared about me at all. If this person, who I thought wanted the best of me, wasn't being truthful, what did that mean? For me, it meant that we project our own feelings on other people. I believed this person to be truthful and upstanding, so I chose to interpret their advice as true and their opinions of me as valid. Other people might stop trusting people altogether since someone they valued lied, but for me it was the sudden clarity that I could never know what someone else felt about me. This was a watershed moment for me. Others' opinions, though not devoid of value, really couldn't play a part in how I defined myself. If I believed someone thought highly of me, and I was wrong about that, then if I thought someone had a low opinion of me about me, that couldn't be trusted either. I was free. So how did I apply this in my endeavors going forward? Well, if I could find the value in my own writing, then my own writing had value. Just like if I could find the value in me, I had value. Other people couldn't define mine or my product's value. But this doesn't mean it's easy to change your whole self-image. To build self-esteem, you need to practice self-esteem. My first practice was to start with just writing short drafts. I wrote short blog posts I wanted to do, or started on scripts for videos I wanted to do. A draft is just a draft. They're not supposed to be finished or polished or good. They're just drafts. Even though a small part of me had been freed by this feeling of betrayal, I was still trapped in the grey space between not doing anything and the perceived pressure that what I did had to be earth-shattering. I blame productivity books for this. They're rarely about being your best self, and most often about being the best. So this was another hurdle to jump. Now I felt like my content had value, but would it be the best? But as with most things that deals with your own psyche, blame must land at your own feet as well. I sat down and thought about what best meant for me at this point in time. Is it winning an award? Having thousands of visitors to my blog? When I really thought about it, best just meant trying. At least for now. Just try. Write a post. Publish it. Yay! You're the best. This seems really low effort, but let me explain. The influence that is working against me now is perfectionism. My perfectionism didn't force me to work until I was 100% happy with my drafts. It crippled any attempts to even start. So I had to take a leap. My mindset about myself was, I am a person who does nothing. By that definition, doing something is really rather great. After I posted my first blog post, I could no longer tell myself that I did nothing. I was now a person who does something. A person with a domain name and a blog. Success for me now was to keep going. Failure was giving up. I don't measure success by how many people visit my blog or watch my videos. At this moment in time, the only way to measure success is by not stopping. I felt it working on my self-esteem almost from the start. Every time I post something, I'm telling myself that I'm a doer. In only a short month, I can feel how I'm less scared of telling people around me about something I've learned or an idea I had. I leave less caveats when I give my opinion. In a few months' time, I might start to measure success differently. But for now, I'm just enjoying my newfound self-esteem.